It's time to get out. The snow is flying. We need to get on the hill and enjoy the activity. We need to make sure that we're safe, and since our sports that we choose to be on the snow are demanding, require a lot of flexibility, agility, strength, and endurance, we need to get prepared for that now that it's here. Taking a walk from your car with your gear to the slopes does not count as a warm-up. So take some time after you have your gear, you're set, you're ready to get on the slopes. That's when you take some moments to stretch and warm up. You can go ahead and begin with different body parts that you're going to focus on. Your hamstrings, your quads, your trunk, and your shoulders all need to match the type of activity that you're going to be doing that day. Let's go ahead and learn some stretches and some warm-ups. Great, your hamstrings are right here, the back of your thigh, and when you're stretching those, it's important to make sure you don't stretch your back and that you're really focusing on this muscle. So, sticking one foot forward, you can take your back behind you, flat, and bend this to feel the stretch. Now with stretching, you want to make sure you're holding it for 20 to 30 seconds and you repeat it 2 or 3 times each leg. If this is not aggressive enough, you can come to a higher step, and again make sure that your buttocks are backwards so that you're getting the point from here to stretch, and that you don't end up reaching forward to stretch out your back. So right here for your hamstrings. 20 seconds each side is a minimum. And then from there you can go ahead and stretch out your quadricep muscles. That's the front of the thigh. You can begin by holding onto a wall, a chair. Just grab your ski boot behind you and try and make sure that you keep your knees together, tuck your tail underneath you, and put your hip forward. Because I'm fairly tight, this doesn't work as well for me. I need to find a higher chair, place it here, and then from here I can take my pelvis and tuck it under and lean forward. This way I can feel it stretch from my knee all the way up to the top of my pelvis to get the entire length of the quadriceps muscle, ensuring that my knees stay close together and my trunk is upright. This is a great way. You use your quads a lot in the snow, so stretching them out will be helpful. The next stretch would be for your trunk and your shoulders, and that's especially good for snowboarders because it requires a little bit more upper body work to get that board underneath you better. So beginning with some twisting or over the side reaching, either direction, are both good ways to kind of warm up the trunk with the shoulders. Shoulders specifically, straight across the shoulder, across the chest here is good, and up over here. Those are all good ways to lengthen the different muscles coming off of the shoulder. More dynamically, a shoulder swing, or even a hip swing. If you're a little more aggressive on the hill, those will help. Those more dynamic stretches are good to do for 30 to 60 seconds each side, making sure that the muscles go through the full range that you would be on the slopes. Also with the long stretching for the muscles when you're working on the flexibility there, you want to make sure that you don't have any pain with that. You try to avoid bouncing and you try and make sure that it's a comfortable, good stretch. With the dynamic stretching, you want to make sure that you're hitting just to where your abilities are and you don't try and go too dynamically beyond that. Those are safe ways to keep your body healthy, ready for the slopes, ready for all the fun, agile things that you're going to be hitting on the mountain. I hope you have a great day and be safe.